Also, this is part of what they call Black August. Part of the story of George Jackson organizing everybody against tyranny and things in the prison system. But also Black August incorporates and honors black activists, white activists, yellow activists, all of those who put into the struggle, to honor the resistance, to remind all of us that we faced these kind of things before. Yes, we have. We understand where they're going, but it's each and every one of us draw strength from each other. So I just want to mention that point about this, because so many things happen in the month of August against tyranny, oppression, authoritarianism, and fascism that we see in America today. All right, at this point in time, I'm going to ask Audrey to come up and speak a little bit about some things that she wanted to talk about. I know we had talked about last week, a little bit about legalities and those kind of things and medical cards. I don't know if you want to reiterate that some more. But we're also going to send a list out of all the states that you can get through email where cannabis is legal. And the basic reason for that is when you leave and you go somewhere, you know where it's legal for recreational as well as for medical. Because yes, they are messing with people from California. If you're a teacher and you move to Oklahoma and you're from California or New York, an educator, they are requiring them to take an oath of allegiance to Donald Trump. And in this country, the way it is, it's nothing but fascism. But anyway, I'm going to let Audrey take it over. Please give Audrey a welcome.
Thank you so much. Well, I am so excited. This is every month there's more and more people, and this is the most people we've ever had, and I love this. A lot of y'all have been here since the beginning. For people that weren't here, we started in a parking lot with a handful of people, and we're going almost to our 1-year anniversary. And the program has grown, and I want to thank you guys all for growing with us, because it's everybody all together that makes this happen. So thank you. And some of y'all have heard this a million times, but for the new people, I just want to reiterate, I'm from CBCB, the cannabis dispensary up the street. I got into this because I aged out of foster care right onto the street. I used to walk down the street and push a shopping cart until the day my daughter was born. I was sleeping in doorways, and then I got housing and started to come up. So I've lived this, and I'm trying to work with people to create a program where we can all help each other. And I'm just so honored to be working with the Black Panther Legacy Group, because they're one of the people that inspired me so much. After what I went through, I was walking around going, this is bullshit. Somebody has to do something about this. And then I look at these people in the groups they created, and I learned it's us. We are the ones. We are the ones. We can't sit around and wait for people to save us. It's us. So thank you guys so much for participating in this program. And as we move forward, we're going to have a lot more opportunities for people to participate and to volunteer and to just stay together and build community. Because, part of the healing is cannabis. Part of the healing is food, part of the healing is education, and a just as important part is a community, and finding your community, building your community. And there's strength in numbers, as things are looking wild, in our climate today. There's strength in us all being together, and programs like this, where we're not counting on anybody for this. We're all here doing it. So some of the things that we're working on as we move forward, Dr. Saturu said we're going to be sending emails talking about legalities of cannabis, people's rights. We're going to have some cannabis activist groups coming into the next meeting and talking about people's rights, sitting down one-on-one with people if they have any questions about their rights with the landlord or maybe with their doctor. And we have gotten some donations of very low cost and free medical recommendations for a certain number of people. So if anybody has any questions about that, please ask our volunteers. You know, I just want to reiterate for people that haven't been here, you know, CBCB has compassion programs for people that are terminally ill or seriously ill. We have another compassion program for low-income people. So if you guys haven't signed up for that, please apply at CBCB and we got you. And it's a thing where you can just come in and get your medicine. This program is a little different because, like I said, we really, really, really believe that part of the healing is in knowledge, education, community, and so that's why we ask that everybody participate, that everybody, you know, be part of this community. This isn't, you know, really just like a pick up weed and leave thing. This is, we're trying to build something stronger than that, where cannabis is an important piece, but all the other pieces are just as important. So thank you for everybody that understands that and is going to be part of that, you know, participate in that with us, because it's not just us. It takes us all to create a community. You know, hate to like, this is like church for me. You know, I love this. This is such a beautiful and positive thing. Hate to talk about anything negative, but there was some problems in the line coming in, and we just ask that everybody be respectful. You know, that's all. That's all we ask, is everybody be respectful of each other. We want people to come here and feel safe and respected, and that's the most important thing. So thank you guys for that. And you know, we have a lot of wonderful things happening. People on our email list, we're going to start sending email because we're doing more events. We just had our first free movie night, and we're going to do more things like that. You know, movie night, karaoke night, and so we're going to send out emails. Look for those. And then finally, we are reopening Flacco's over there. It's going to be like a little smoothie shop. Yes. And the reason why we're doing that is to help pay for these programs, because this church right now is being used almost exclusively for community and nonprofit events. And so we're going to open the restaurant to help fund the work that we're doing here. So remember that if you guys ever need a smoothie or something, go by and support the restaurant if you can. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'm going to give it back to Dr. Stewart.